Bam and bam.
I found the map in my coat, coffee stain on the fold, past the mill and the moat, to the place I was told. Lanterns sleep in the rain, mud on the old cobblestone. I heard your name in the lane like a song with a glow. Take me there, take me there. I'm almost home. Every sign says your name, every road feels the same, till I see that gold flame. Tavern board, take me in. Tavern board, let me spin. I was lost in the frost, now I'm warm at the door. Tavern board, call my name. Tavern board, start the game. I came far through the dark just to stand by the board. There's a fox with a crown and a cat by the stair. Dice keep rolling around in the smoke in the air. Girls sing over the stew with their sleeves full of stars. I can feel something new when you pull me close by the bar. Take me there, take me there. I'm almost home. Every laugh in the hall makes the whole night small when I hear you call. Tavern board, take me in. Tavern board, let me spin. I was lost in the frost, now I'm warm at the door. Tavern board, call my name. Tavern board, start the game. I came far through the dark just to stand by the board. If the moon falls low, keep one seat for me. I'll follow the glow past the split birch tree. Hold the door, don't close. Let the last bell ring. I'm not leaving this dream, not for anything. Tavern board, take me in. Tavern board, let me spin. I was lost in the frost, now I'm warm at the door. Tavern board, call my name. Tavern board, start the game. I came far through the dark just to stand by the board. Tavern board, take me in. Tavern board, now I'm home at the board.
Instead right now, since all three of us are technically here. Whoa, that's Fox. Fox is here.
Oh, nice timing. Hey. Welcome. You got here just in time, Fox. We just hit our theme song. We we just had our little before chats. Nothing crazy going on, but you popped in just in time to say hello to the people watching, which is currently pretty much just us, but that's okay. What is us? What is this? What is happening here? Jacob, you want to take a stab at what we got going on?
Hey guys, so today y'all know what's going on. Either we have the game, we got the podcast, and today, since we have no Dobby, we're going to be running the podcast. This is TTB Talks. Today, you know me, I'm Jacob. one of your lovely hosts. And then we also have Matt, who is always here every day of the week. That
Oh,
might not be the
forever.
same for next week.
Yeah, I get to I'm going on a little mini vacation to Montana next week. Um so
Montana.
yeah, way up north too. Up by Glacier National Park. Um I don't even know how much service I'll have up there. So you can
Y'all
try
heard
and get a
first.
hold of me.
So that's how we hunt him down. He just doxed himself.
Oh yeah, but I definitely didn't tell you where I was. I just said by Glacier. I guess you might see me at Glacier. I'm
That's
I'm
a satellite picture.
I I am not an outdoorsy dude, hence me playing D&D all the time. Um, but apparently there was a grizzly sighting near where the campsite is.
You're gonna go touch it?
No, I'm going to
Oh,
hide, I think.
Is it Winnie the Pooh?
Uh, I think it's a clever name of a grizzly bear that wants to eat the people making food at the campsite.
got it.
Insert clever name in editing, Matt.
Wait, which bear is it that's
Yogi?
Yogi.
aggressive? No.
Yogi.
Grizzly.
Black bear.
Me and Matt
Black
first thought
bears,
Yogi.
yeah. Yeah,
It's black
but
bear.
Polar bears.
polar bears are the
bears,
most aggressive, but that's because they
they're
have
the
to
most
be.
aggressive, but they're also the least common unless you're.
I see a polar bear every Thursday.
Anyways, I think Fox is right though. I think out of the common bear species, I think it's black bear. And I'm an expert.
Black bears are the aggressive ones. Yeah.
I think well, they're
So-
also the ones that like end up in houses and stuff because they're
Yes.
just curious.
We have a first time chatter in the
Oh,
fuck
get
in
out
the
of
chat.
A
Okay.
simple cheese platter?
A simple cheese platter. Welcome, Mr. or Mrs. or whoever. You're a cheese
Wait, are
platter.
those
You know
bits?
what?
Are those bits?
It's cheers.
No, those
yeah.
are bits. So if you highlight over to bits over there
Yeah,
down the
absolutely. Well,
those are
thank
bits.
you.
We can spend money on those.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Cheese Platter. Or
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Cheese Platter, or once again, you're a cheese platter. Hey, we do have a thing here. When we have a brand new chatter, you get to. I don't have my camera on because this is just a podcast. But you're gonna have to take my word on it. We roll a d6, and that d6 goes into our current game. So I will just have to do it secretly right here. But here's the sounds. Let's see if we can get the sounds. It's a 5. Okay, well, thank you, Cheese Platter. Thank you so much. Welcome. First timer, are you just popping in for funsies, or are you part of the tavern board already? We're
I
curious.
wonder if it's Fox. I wonder if it's Fox.
Is it you, Fox?
No, my name is different.
Fox hits us with the most quiet of all no's.
Holy fuck!
Holy smokes,
What?
Cheese Platter? Cheese Platter,
What
we
is
must
happening?
know more about you. We have to. You've demanded our attention now. Who could mysterious Cheese Platter be? I'm writing your 5 down, Cheese Platter. You'll have to tune into the world that was promised, because that's going to be really fun. Cheese Platter.
So while we're also on the, that's a perfect
awesome,
segue.
Cheese
It's
Platter.
like, he's viewed before, apparently. I guess it's a perfect segue. We also have some special guests on tonight. We have I was sent by friend. Oh God.
Awesome. Is this the secret rival? My secret nemesis that sent you? Did someone named Slippery Buttery Convicts sent you?
I friended me. Fox, did you send them?
No.
That was a suspicious no.
No.
Okay. As long as it's not
well-
Slippery Buttery Convicts, friend.
Once again, I'm just gonna take this as a segue into saying we also have a special guest on with us tonight. It's Fox, one of our brand new members of the server.
Yeah.
Sheer
absolutely.
bigger hand. I'm obsessed with Okay, that's a lot of D&D players, bro. That's a lot of people. BG3.
Boulder
There's a
Gate.
lot.
Okay.
Get me.
The one. The only?
The old.
We are on pins and needles now.
Bro, it has to be either. It could be Chaotic Slime.
Oh no, I don't remember.
I
my
always
Twitch
draw a
password.
Stereon in my tab.
Don't you have a friend who's obsessed with history?
I have a ton of. Wait, is that my friend? Wait.
Did you?
Oh,
Jacob, please.
Hey, let it be for the record. I recognized you before Jacob.
That's
I
crazy.
love that.
Let it be for the
Oh
record.
my god, she said, Jacob, come on.
Let it be for the record.
Oh,
I recognized them before Jacob.
as soon as I saw Tab, I was like, wait a minute, Facebook. Facebook.
Nice. Nice.
So for those who are curious, I guess I'll give a little context. This is a good friend of mine. She's also like a very awesome cosplayer. We met at a convention, a Kineticon way back when through Friends of Friends, and I've just been supporting her and her hamster who is famous on Facebook.
What?
Yep.
We love a good hamster.
Oh yeah. Homie's the guy. But she made huge. She used to make huge posts about Asterion and her little. I'm not gonna get too into it, but it was very, very interesting. Yep, gerbils too. But another guest that we have on tonight is also Adri and Padme the cat, the brand new cat that I have acquired from the.
Did you talk about that?
Have I talked about that? No. That's first.
You
We didn't
mentioned
get
it in the
Padme.
general chat. I don't know if you mentioned it here yet.
Because we got Padme after your stream
Mm-hmm.
last time.
Yeah, no, it was the
My
day
mother
after.
was still here, but
Oh man, what a crazy situation that was. But basically, Julia's a great person. She's full of energy. She's not going to be able to hear this because she just left for a second, or for
Perfect
probably
time to
my.
compliment
But,
someone.
oh yeah, she's not going to hear this. But I used to call her. I used to reference her as to the Energizer Bunny. You know the Energizer Bunny that goes around just like playing on that fucking on the drum in the
Mhm.
commercials.
Mhm.
That's her. Full of
I love
energy,
it.
24/7. When I first met her, I thought, "Wow, there's someone who has more energy than me." She was very much like, "Oh my god, I love your cosplay!" Oh, very fast, and I was like, "This is a great person."
I
And
love
then
it.
in comes the fiance, who's the most nonchalant dude I've ever met in my life. Just calm, just wearing like a tropical dad shirt, and I'm just like, "Yep, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I can
Are,
see this. Perfect."
are you telling me it's someone more nonchalant than King Fox over here, who you have told me I absolutely have to get in a call just because his voice is just buttery smooth?
Absolutely. Fox is very, very, very nonchalant, but her fiance, for some reason, is just the most chillest dude I've ever met in my life. And I can't wait to see y'all again at one of these conventions one of these days. You guys are awesome.
Speaking of Fox,
yeah. Speaking of Fox,
Fox, you hit us up with a first time chat. Do you have any dice handy by chance?
I don't have any physical ones. No.
Okay. I'm gonna roll one for you. You're gonna have to trust me. Same spiel. First time chatters. I roll a d6 for all of you, and all of those numbers go into something in our Thursday night game, which I've kept a secret from the player so far. So no, it's a 6.
As long as it's chaotic.
That was awesome. Huh?
As long as it's chaotic.
It's very chaotic. It may or
what
may
if it's
not
chaotic
be.
neutral?
Ooh,
Chaotic good.
The lamest version of chaotic.
Wow. Fuck you.
Take that, you chaotic neutrals. Pick a side. But Fox, tell us about yourself. First off, how'd you find us?
On Facebook.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sweet. Um, so I assume you went straight through with Star then, or were you recruited by Pickle and or Blackleg?
Through Star.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at what I
Very
do.
cool. I'm good at what you brought. That weekend was a pretty big one. We had a lot of new people join.
See, the issue is that when I bring people in, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I bring people in, I lose people, and it's so disheartening at this point where I'm just like, mm, this sucks.
Yeah.
So Fox ended up almost leaving because like there was a bit of an issue. Fox, do you want to explain this one?
Um,
Oh no, I didn't mean to put him on the spot. That was like that wasn't the intention behind it. I was just like, it was a good thing because I feel like we did need to work on it as
Yep.
like a server. Is the big thing that, or if you like Fox, of course, I'd love to hear you speak.
sure. So I had joined looking for a game. For typically Monday, Tuesday, as I have a game every other day. Why not have a game every day? Um, but I didn't see any in the what is it? What is the tab called?
Oh, in that like days of the week tab.
Games looking for players. That
Oh,
one.
sure, sure.
And the last post that was in there was from 4 days prior to my joining,
Oh,
and
okay.
then it hasn't been updated with new games. So I waited, of course, patient
Mm-hmm.
because people can be busy.
Right.
And then, but on like the third day, I didn't really see any updates,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
so
that's a demon behind you. I can hear it.
yes, it is.
No, I love it. Yeah, the games looking for players is kind of a tricky one to find. People really don't jump into that one quite so much. Um, and then obviously we have our traditional campaigns going on at the moment. I'm working on a way to list out everything, whether it is looking for players, um, is a full campaign like halfway through progress, just beginning or hitting the end, and just so people have a better idea of what's running, even if it's not seen. Um, I'm not a wizard though, so I'm not great with it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Um, but yeah, I what you did for sure is help us kind of understand some things that we definitely need to work on, which is being on top of people who kind of knowing a little bit more about what games are currently running and what and stuff like that. So we do honestly appreciate the input, positive, negative, or chaotic neutral. Um uh Input from everyone in the server, whether you've been here for, since the beginning or you're 2 days in, we really do appreciate input. So
Oh yeah, for
for you
sure,
to be able to come on here and let us know, I do appreciate that.
Of
absolutely.
course.
Well,
Uh-huh.
eh,
And I plan on running a game soon. It's just sadly my brain will eh, either my head's like, hey, you need to run a game, and then I'm like, I don't want to do it, and and then I'm like, oh, idea, and then I'm like, oh, there's no one to run the game with right now.
yeah,
It's so chaotic in my damn brain.
it sounds like a
Um,
pinball machine.
it is. It can be very frustrating because the system I'm creating has been quite the ride. I'll have days of like I'll have full on epiphanies, and other days I'll just be like, man, I
I
want to
think everyone should pressure Jacob these next few days to run his Sunday campaign.
I I think you
get
know
enough from
you
Pickle Blackleg.
yeah, you do what you do. It either comes or it doesn't. It's no big deal.
But if you are looking for a game, there's a spot open there.
Oh,
Will it run? Who knows? I'll run with 2 players, but which one?
The one.
He's trying to playtest his system that's sitting in the server.
Okay, how about the one that's been running actively?
You mean the one that we've been doing?
Yes.
So Boa has been running a Pokemon campaign recently, or not a campaign, but we've been world building where me and Adri play as Pokemon gods and we're terraforming this planet. Because Boa loves finding dead systems that people have thrown away and won't use. Like dead systems. Like this is something I would have never found unless he was like, "Hey, check this out, man." So it was very interesting. He gets so excited whenever it comes to brand new systems like that, or like old systems that everyone has forgotten. So he found this stupidly old system that's like First Light or something.
That's what it says on the screen.
Yeah, it's called First Light, and it is the most diabolical character sheet. But it is an interesting. It has
Interesting character.
Oh, it has an interesting character. It makes sense for like gods. But basically, once we have one more session where we're going to be finishing up our terraforming, and then afterwards the actual campaign starts.
I don't know what Godhead means. That's the only part of the fucking character sheet. So, the character sheet consists of name, alignment, origin, appearance, and 3 appearance slots, of which he made us roll was it D20? Or was it a D6?
I would say it was a D20 for that because there was different options.
He made us roll a D6. Oh my god, D20 in order to completely randomize our character sheet. And then he would make us roll 2 D20s for the next 3 personality slots.
3 D20s.
Sure.
Then.
No, it was 2 each. Remember, because he would.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it was. 3.
No, it was 3, but sometimes he would let us re-roll.
Yeah.
Because you were pitching a fit.
That's so funny. That's so funny. No, I died, Adrian, and then I had to reset my character.
You died because A, you didn't want to come out of your egg, and B, you wanted to look up at the literal god in front of you and be like, "Fuck
you." Yeah. It was legendary.
Surprise.
Oh yeah. But
what's up, Foxar?
Oh,
I
sorry.
was just gonna say that reminds me of a game I played where we were Dragon Spawn, kind of based off the book series Wings of Fire that a friend of mine was running, and the youngest, the second youngest was a magic user, and then, but she was like a rebel, and so would always like rebel against what the older dragons were trying to tell us, and that's just reminded me of that game. Very nostalgic.
It's
so
cool. Far we have one more session and then that's when the real campaign starts, and Boa is still wondering whether or not, because Boa will write up the system himself if he wants to, or he'll just find an old system that someone's written. You can ask.
To be fair.
Yeah.
Boa's only running this game because I continuously yell at him. Yeah. Because Boa has promised me a Pokemon campaign at the start of this server and he never gave it to me.
Oh, Pokemon would be so fun.
You know, Kier owes me a Star Wars campaign. If you're listening. Bozo. Can you toggle back over to the stream?
Oh yes, sir.
I've always toyed with Star Wars. In fact, we talked about doing we talked about our Star Wars campaign ideas a little bit ago, and I went back into my Google Doc of a billion game ideas, and I did find my Star Wars. At the time, it was a one shot, and I ended up running, I think, 3 sessions of it before I ended up moving across country, and ruining that. But yeah, it's fun. I love Star Wars. Has so much world that you could explore. Dude,
you're telling me, man. The first time playing Star Wars was. We had it wasn't like a Star Wars thing, but we used like the Star Wars 5e system, which once again I think we talked about it on stream beforehand. But just to reiterate, it is free to use, by the way, anyone who is curious. It is completely free to use. But I love that system. It is so creatively and inspiring. There are so many cool things to it, especially with your race, your character, your class, your subclass. There is just so much you can do. There's so much customization, and I think that's like one of the best things for anyone.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh, if I could segue just a little bit, I was just about 5 minutes before the stream started. I was bullied into running another one of my problem solver games. Um, and my favorite part about that is I put no restrictions on character creation because it's a game I made myself where your character gets ripped from their dimension to like protect the rest of the dimensions. And so, sadly, my last game ended in a TPK. Um, and yeah, I got bullied into running another one. So if you have some weird, crazy alien monster, what was it, mermaid, I don't know, however crazy you want to get, and you want to run it in some sort of game of some kind, let me know. Apparently I'm running it tomorrow at 9:30.
so like fun.
Yep,
No,
absolutely.
if you run a Star Wars campaign, Matt, I'll be for eternally grateful.
Yeah. Yeah. My Saturday game's coming to a close. I've got my solo player game with Nate just kicking off, and then we're kind of like in the meat of potatoes of season 1. But I do like to take breaks, so maybe after season 1 we can get a Star Wars thing going.
Oh yeah, I know Adri would be. I know Adri and Dobby would be interested in that.
Sign up, bro.
So you don't want to play Star Wars?
I'm not saying I don't, but I'm also saying that I'm starting a new job that is having me wake up before 4.
So you
Oh
don't. So
no.
hold on, hold on. Let me pull what she does on me. So you're saying you don't love me?
Nice try. Nice
I'm gonna
try.
tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I don't get at least, I would say more than 6 hours of sleep, I turn into an asshole.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Jacob
I do not.
just has a shovel in hand at all times, doesn't he?
Also, that's for Thursday.
Ooh, you're dropping an early one, huh?
Yeah, I want on Thursday, just in
Okay.
case.
Okay. Well,
Gotta
to
write
to
that
jump
down.
back over here to Fox, so I know very little about you at this point. We've only spoken a handful of times. Where are you at in the TTRPG universe? Are you pretty heavy D&D? Are you pretty heavy, Pathfinder? Where do you find yourself?
Well, I'm typically I like everything, right? But I'm mainly playing in a D&D games. I played more Dungeons and Dragons than I have other systems.
Sure.
But I am open.
Nice, man.
Like
Nice.
I
Star Wars
just
5e,
less
baby.
yes. I just went on a scowl last night just looking at random books people have made. And there was one for this game called Fear and Hunger.
Huh. I that
Okay.
one I don't know if I've heard of that one. Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
Oh, can I elaborate? First of all, it's like playing Pixel Dark Souls. It is horrible. It's the game itself that the RPG is based off of is hard, and it's meant to be hard. And it's literally the first 30 seconds. If you don't leave the starting area, a pack of wolves will come and kill you.
Oh, jeez.
So
That
you
that is
have
nuts.
30 seconds to loot up and then pick a direction. Then then you get to the randomness because the dungeon is random each time.
Okay.
So now you have to survive. That's your key objective. Not even try to figure out what's going on, survive. Everything will kill you. You will randomly fall down a trap into another part of the dungeon. But the game itself is very fun. Because if you like the stress of unpredictability and roguelikes, then you're
Yeah.
and
It's
then
so
I haven't read the RPG book version, but I just seen that. I was like, wow, someone did that. That must be scary.
Man, I love it. I love it. I love making games. So whenever I hear about different games, I always have to like look at their like the data behind it and be like, "Ooh, I like that. I like that mechanic, right? I like that idea."
Yeah, talking about systems. You ever heard of the Kingston Cantrip supplement?
Oh, sweet
I
God.
heard
I'm not.
All right, so let me tell you about the Kingston Cantrip
you
supplement.
legally cannot say how you got it.
Yep. It was passed on from friend to a friend. Um, so it's a PDF.
Do you remember how I said you legally
Yeah,
can't say how you got
did
it
you just
because
fully ignore what? Jeez Louise. Yeah, so
So
you have
if
this
you
thing.
if you edit
This is something that
and
should
post it on
not
YouTube,
be.
please cut that out
I can do some editing there, yeah.
because you legally cannot say how you got that because
It's almost worse
the
that you
artist can fully sue you.
okay. So besides the suing part, it's a very interesting book. Besides like the name and like thinking like originally when I first read it, I was like, oh, this is just like some horny D&D players like fantasy. And then I was reading it and I was like, if you took away, so it wasn't just me, it was also my best friend Boa. We were sitting there and we are like, if you took away all of like the kink portion of this, every subclass is awesome, just super cool. It has the most awesome effects. The features are solid, like the contract, the body art one. These are such sick ass fucking subclasses. Um, I wish it wasn't like super horny, but it is. Thankfully, on Wednesdays, I know a GM who allows the system or the supplement to be used, so I'm excited.
It's not similar to Fatal, is it?
No, no, no.
I recently found out what that was last night, and I was like, oh, yeah, well, good thing he doesn't make this content anymore.
Yeah, no, not even close. Fatal is just like it's one of those horny D&D things. This is like a very articulated and written very well. It genuinely is a book, a rule book, and it's very surprising. But there is another system that I actually want to talk about. Shout out Claymore Games, the Fist system. Have you ever heard of it?
Briefly on like a YouTube video.
Oh, sick. So
Nice.
the Tavern Board is actually partnered up and friends with the Claymore Games. They're a big supporter of ours, and we love them. They drop off some free copies for us to give out to you guys to the server every now and then. But I'm the only one who's ever ran it.
Yeah. I've dug into it, but I haven't had an opportunity to run it yet. I also have some decent news about handouts. You've recently challenged my player in my solo game, Nate, to make it to 20 episodes without dying. And you promised him some sort of supplement or some sort of PDF game or something like that. He would like to actually give that out to like a chatter. So if once we get closer and closer to that 20 episode mark, we are going to pick a random chatter from all of our sessions. So there you
Yeah.
go. He's
Yeah.
decided to give that out.
On the 19th episode, Star creates a character. All right, you fight God. You fight the sun.
He has threatened to go on in-game vacation if he gets close. So
Oh God, I haven't. So I haven't created a character for the game yet because I want it to get juicy, and I also want Frigg because I know Frigg has been like also doing work from what I heard. she's been putting in her like stuff for the game. So I want to leave the because I created my one god, my not god, but my one villain from for your superhero campaign, and that was like work of art. So
Mm-hmm.
hoping, you know, if I'm going to stump him, I'm going to create another work of art.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was great. He doesn't have a huge role. He's like a lingering figure, but that one session when you jumped in and did the voice work for the newscast was awesome.
I do enjoy doing voicing.
Yeah.
Voice acting's fun. But yeah, Fox. There's a ton of cool stuff. Like if you're ever interested, Matt. Well, I believe you're about to. So your Friday game is the one. That's the one with Nathan, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Keep your eyes out for that one, Fox. You never know. I would I would be watching and listening just because there's a good chance that you get you could potentially join it.
Can I say
Yeah.
something completely
You're
unrelated?
fisting?
It's
What's up? Adri has something to say.
Yep.
So, okay, this is completely fucking unrelated. Because I have Target pulled up because Target is dropping Pokemon cards tonight.
Ooh.
Specifically the pack that I want, which is a prismatic, however. So I went to the reviews because it's really funny because a lot of Pokemon card reviews have 1 star because people will buy it, not get
Right.
anything, and be angry.
Right.
So I went down to the reviews, and the thing is about packs like these, because they're so difficult to get because of scalpers. I went down to the reviews, and every single one of them is saying that there is a cut across the pack to unseal the product, as in to make it so scalpers can't ship
Yeah,
it
I've
out.
seen that.
Oh. Huh.
Like this is because I know they're doing it in person,
It's across the box, by the way.
but they're doing it through online deliveries as well.
Which I'm sure a lot of people are upset with.
Oh, a lot of people are upset
Yeah.
by that, but that's funny and also amazing.
Yeah.
Man,
Because that just
Pokemon.
means that they can't resell it.
Right.
They have to say it's unsealed.
Speaking of cards, I opened up 115 Yu-Gi-Oh cards recently, or Yu-Gi-Oh packs, and we got some decent drops. Nothing crazy. Upgraded my binder up to it's like $300 now. Nothing crazy, but it was nice. It was fun to open up 115. Very nostalgic. But I need to find some specific cards because I'm very disappointed in the Yu-Gi-Oh community as it is.
Not even that. You also went to a card store and bought 5 packs. That was after you got your.
That was 5 tins, which equals 15 packs.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was looking on
Um,
Amazon for this Magic the Gathering card box, and it's like $300. I was like, bro,
yeah, yep.
paying
Scalpers.
$300
Yeah,
for a card.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
thinking
I
about
don't
getting
see
into Magic the
game
Gathering too.
down.
Yeah.
I don't think little cardboard images are worth $300. I don't understand how the value could shoot up. Now, if it's signed, that's a different thing. 'Cause
No,
definitely if that
so
person dies.
it's just the resale value. So because you can't get it in store anymore, and you can't find them online without having to go to fucking eBay or any kind of like reselling platform like Facebook. Well, if you're lucky, you can find a dude on Facebook Marketplace who upsells them only $10 more than the retail version, which we found for Pokemon cards. What a great guy! Hope I doubt you're listening to this, homie. Thank you for being the one guy out of all these scalpers who collects Pokemon and then with the packs you don't want resells them with just a slight upcharge. I keep him. So I got his phone number because yeah, the Pokemon guy. Because he buys all these packs because he has his own collection. He has like $12,000 worth of Pokemon cards that he has collected, and
Fucking binders. 10,000.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So he worked hard and he buys these packs and he keeps drawing until he gets something that the cards that he wants, and then whatever packs are left over he resells. He sells them back. So he gives them back to the community for only like $5 or $10 more, not twice the price or triple the price.
Huh.
He even sold us an ETB at retail price.
Wow. A real Metro Man.
A real Metro Man. I like cannot get back into cards in any
Nope.
style. I collected as a kid, and my dad's a pastor, and Pokemon was evil, and so I like hid them from them all the time. And they would catch them, throw them away, give them to the neighbor kids, all that good stuff. And I finally had like my pack, like my perfect setup, and my dad found it like the next day. And I mean, this is back in the day, like young Matt without his gray hairs on the playground doing some hustling and being like, "No, you do want a Professor Oak, and here's why," like tricking people. And then they all just went away, all in one fell swoop, and it broke my heart. I'll never card collect again, but I love my daughter, I guess.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I had a Pokemon collection. Gave it away when I was younger. Didn't really care for it much.
I gave mine away. However, the person I gave it away to is giving it back to me, which is awesome.
And then
That
in
is
high
really cool.
school, I started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I was like, now this is a card game. Because I get the whole thing with Pokemon, and I get the whole thing with Magic. You can play Magic. Don't get me wrong. Do you truly understand Magic? No. There's just so much bullshit that comes into Magic that makes it so confusing now. Yu-Gi-Oh is simple. You can be a brain dead barbarian and play Yu-Gi-Oh proficiently. Genuinely. You read the cards, there's the most simplest things to summon, and you move on. You can play an old format, you can play the Edson format. Yes. But the thing is, me and Bo play on the TCG level, so it's completely different, which is tournament level. So, anyways, so I kept my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then I lost it to an ex, and that was great. $5,000 worth of cards gone.
Yikes! Yikes!
Oh god, I had a Galaxy Eyes deck, a D&D deck, and then I had an old-fashioned Blue Eyes White Dragon deck.
You are getting it back.
I am getting it back, but I'm not going to get those cards back.
Not those cards, but you're making new cards.
Yeah, all new cards that cost nothing.
Oh man.
But
Yeah.
Magic the Gathering, I'm starting to get into it because of Dobby. Because Dobby bitched and complained to me for like a week. He was like, "Why don't you get into Magic?" I was like, "It's hard. I will acknowledge the difficulty of this fucking game. It is hard." And so I've decided to dedicate some time to learning at work. I'll play like a game or two online. But if I am going to build a deck, it's going to be either a Spider-Man related deck or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle deck.
I love it. I
Fox, do you have a deck that you do you have a specific deck?
For what?
Magic.
I only have one deck, unfortunately. And it's the dog meat from the Fallout crossover.
That's awesome. That's
Holy
awesome.
shit. Dog meat.
I love it.
It's so funny. Because you literally could just, you don't even have to have them out, but you could just keep placing equipment cards since they can't be destroyed because they're technically not existing. So you could just keep placing them on the board. You pull them out for cheap, and then you could just auto equip all those equipments on him, and he becomes a titan. Like
Whew.
I'm talking death touch, lifelink. And then he can, if you get Codsworth out, it gives him hexproof. And then
Codsworth.
he's like a walking tank, and you could throw them at people. He won't take any damage. He'll burn through your cards, and he's a mill deck as well. So, you go woof woof woof.
Dude, I love
But I
it.
wanted to get I think his name is Withers deck. That's another funny one. It's like zombies. So you mill your deck. And so like, your opponent's like, oh, why are you running through your cards? Don't worry. Pulls out your commander. He comes out with his entire army of like 10 plus cards that then stack on top of each other. Attacks you, and then they die. But, where are your cards at?
Yeah, there's too many people who know Magic the Gathering, and then there's people who are just like, pretty card. This is a very good looking card. You see how pretty this is? Now that's me. That's me. No, that's me in Magic the Gathering. I have no tactical awareness of that game because there's just so much bullshit to it. The limit of the deck is you have to make at least 60 to 100 cards in a singular deck. That's absurd.
It's just a lot of copies, really. And most of it's your land cards.
Which is it's just absolute mayhem.
It's not for me.
I had to learn.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I had to learn through who was using a Eldrazi deck, which I don't know if you know what those are, but they're colorless beings, so they don't need color to play stuff. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna teach you. Starts pulling out all these cards back to back, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, here, I'll pull out this one card. That's all I could do. Okay, cool. So, and then he pulls out 30 cards. And I'm like, oh, where do I get this power? It's like, oh, you gotta know what you're doing. It's like, oh.
You gotta know the game.
I'd fucking lose my mind. I'd be so pissed. Oh, you gotta know what you're doing. Shut the fuck up.
It's literally like For Honor and the Just Parry.
Yeah.
For Honor.
Yep.
For Honor. Don't even start with that fuck ass game.
I thought that was gonna be so fun. And I just would go out there and get murdered so fast.
For Honor was so much fun back in the day. Back when you grinded, you got the cool shit for free. Dude, my characters, if I log in, my characters look sick. And it's all from free shit. That's it. But nowadays, it's like, you gotta get your meta pinch, and then you gotta get your season pinch.
You meta pinch.
Gotta get the hero skin.
Yeah.
I need your big card. I need your...
Do you guys remember when the Xbox One came out and it came out with like a gladiator game? Do you guys remember that? Does that ring a bell at all?
Sadly, when the Xbox One first came out, I didn't have internet, nor did I have TV, nor did I have cable. So I was still playing on my 64.
Which is rad, by the way. Let's get honest. Much better experience.
No,
dude, I could 64 all day.
Nils, listen, man. I love the games, nostalgic all the way. The thing is like the reason why I like video games more today. First off, graphics. Second, difficulty. There was no easy, medium, hard, extreme hard modes. It was all just extremely hard. That was it.
It was great.
That was what you're playing. Good luck.
It was great.
And I was just like, and I just got fucked, especially playing Mario Party alone.
My wife, who is will never be seen or heard from on this podcast. I'm guaranteed.
Hold on, I've seen her.
Yes, she appeared once on accident and she ran out of the room. She once spent like months grinding Mario Party to like not just beat every single like NPC on hard, but to like master the games. At the same time, I don't know if you guys remember the streamer Ludwig when he was doing it. She was like doing it at the same time. She got so good. We used to play Mario Party all the time, and I just can't play with her anymore because it's impossible.
I love playing Mario Party with other people, but oh my god, playing it on the 64, there were so many fucking like mini games that I just remember just ruining my hand, just playing that fucking mini game and then losing because it was against the computer that You just can't beat. So I was just like, this fucking
Getting a
sucks.
burn mark on your palm just to lose anyways.
Oh.
This sucks.
Dude, the 64 controllers were peak, but they were just so bad. They didn't work sometimes.
Here's my dirty gamer secret. You know how like you're supposed to hold an N64 controller with two hands, like one on the right, one on the left.
Yeah.
I was my left hand on the left, like the outer left stick, and then my right hand was on the joystick the whole time. The thumb pad, whatever you want to call it. I was a mutant.
Nah, dude, that shit was fucking diabolical.
Yep.
Oh man. Fox, did you ever have to do any of those games?
No.
What was your did you ever play video games in the past?
I have, yes.
What was your earliest console?
Oh, I had a Wii.
Yeah.
Don't say that to me.
Earlier console was a Wii U that I personally owned, but I played on the original Xbox.
He got a
Nice.
bougie Wii. I just got one playing on Wii. Belly broke down half.
I love the
Wait,
Wii.
so you were part of the Wii U celebration team, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Carnival with the family and then absolutely chucking your controller through the TV. They're like, put the wrist thing on and it's gonna slip out your hand. Whoa.
God. No, what fucking game? There was one game on the Wii that I will. This fucking day, yes, exclusively to this fucking day. No, fuck Wii Sports. Shush. There's one game that I will get that I will still, if I find it, I will buy it, and then I'll buy a Wii just for this game, and it's Mario Super Sluggers.
Oh yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
What?
Sluggers. Mario Super Sluggers has to be the best Mario game ever fucking created.
Really?
Dude, I'm telling you, it was good. It was good, man.
I found it.
I know, but I can't. I just don't have the time to buy that.
Gus said that
I just spent $1,000. What are you?
No, you spent 100 and you're gonna pay it off in installments.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Anyways, it is the best game that was ever created. Nintendo, like, if they ever made a remastered onto like the Switch 2, and it was only exclusively for the Switch 2, I might be inclined to buy the Switch 2.
Pokopia?
Fuck Pokopia. Mario Super Sluggers is the number one game Nintendo ever put out, and I will die on that hill. It was the best fucking game.
I want to be a Ditto.
Better than Smash Bros.
Better than Smash Bros.
Woof.
Better than fucking. Dude, I'm telling you, when I got home, that was what I played, and that was it for fucking years. Years. And then it broke.
When I got home from school, I would immediately go to the freezer, take out a pint of Rocky Road, and then go put on the Netflix version of the Boxcar Children, animated very specifically, and then I would sit there like 5 minutes before my father got home because he won't let me eat ice cream. I'd sit and watch that and then immediately race the freezer and put it away and then wash the spoon like nothing.
You know what's crazy? If you did that at my house, see my dad being, and I love him, and if he's watching this, you have to understand. When we were kids, if we drank a sip of cranberry juice, he fucking knew.
Cranberry
We didn't
juice,
have
huh?
cameras. We didn't have anything. If one of us had 2 things of chocolate chips from the chocolate chip bag, he fucking knew. You understand that is how big back this man was. I love him to death. How the fuck? And then what irked me the most was he used to blame me, and I was like, when I was a kid, I didn't drink milk. I didn't drink juice. I only drank water because I was too busy doing sports and I just wanted water.
Yeah.
And I just wanted food and I wanted to go to bed, or I wanted to read and then I wanted to go to bed. That was it. When I got home, homework was already done because I did it in class. Bored. Worked out. Wanted to ate dinner, drank a fuck ton of water.
I like
Showered.
to imagine like kindergarten Jacob like coming home working out. And
Get that juice out of my face, Dad.
No, I just didn't enjoy juice.
Hmm.
And so especially cranberry juice, which was like the most iconic thing in my fucking family. Everyone loved cranberry juice, and I'm over here just like, that shit nasty. Get it out of my face.
Bro, in my house there was two drinks: water
hmm
and Miller Lite.
Yep, that sounds like that. Oh man, I told you. So I just found out if you mix Mountain Dew Code Red with Miller Lite, it's like the best thing on earth.
Wow. So the
No,
perfect sit down for you is Code Red, Miller Lite, Super Mario Sluggers. Oh dang it! Trying to remember the
on the
food we
week.
talked about forever ago.
Oh god, what food? Hold on. You're gonna figure out the plot.
Chili's.
Adri's is a Chili's triple dipper. She will fucking die on that hill.
Yes, nice. It's a good pick.
That's not my favorite food though. Jacob, pop quiz. What's my favorite food?
Don't screw this up.
It's Vietnamese food.
I gotta give that to you because you're never gonna guess the actual fucking.
Yeah. So there's the win, boys.
I like it.
You heard it first.
Proud
You said
of
it's
you.
good.
Proud of you.
Thank you. No, what the fuck do I like to eat? Oh, burgers.
Nice.
Straight up cheeseburgers. Have a good time.
What? So here's a question for everyone: sitting down in an in-person a D&D game. What's the perfect snack?
Oh,
I'm a pretzels guy.
you
I don't
seem
care
like a
how
pretzel guy.
salty.
Pretzels is kind of the way to go. There's no mess.
I like these gummies.
I'll eat them until
They're
my tongue
little.
cracks.
I heard cocaine is really good.
Oh, hey.
No, it's not. It's pretty bad.
Hold up.
Actually.
Did anybody, when you were a kid, did anyone smoke Smarties?
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
I don't know where you were going with that. Like, I didn't
So
know where
okay,
you were...
the trick was that you had to have like the Smarties in like that plastic like wrapper,
Oh, God.
and you would like grind the middle of it, and then
Mhm.
you would like slightly unwrap like one of the ends, and you would put that part in your mouth, and it would simulate like smoking.
Yeah.
Do you hear this?
Yes.
Did
I
you
did
hear
that a
this?
lot.
You did that
Matt,
a
keep
lot?
your children away from this delinquent, man.
You okay,
The
so you
trick
two
was
go ahead. What's the trick?
so to even get it more authentic, you know those really old cigarette candies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You get the Smartie, inhale it, then you get the cigarette candy and blow it out. That's the trick.
That is the trick.
And then you get to eat both.
Then did you
What
get
if
two
they
snacks?
tasted-
You know, if Matt, I have a weird feeling if your daughter ever tried this, there would be some, some heavy words being said.
I
Where did
I,
you learn this?
I can't I went to college. I can't say any terrible things about anyone's I'll shut up now. I'd like to run for president one of these days, and the last thing I want to say is what I did in college.
I hear you on
Wait,
that one.
one of these days, is it just around the corner?
Yeah,
You ready for president?
I'm eligible
Excellent.
now. I'm eligible now. I just had my eligibility birthday. I'm a 35-year-old now.
Oh my God! Now you just need to become politically corrupt, and you'll be all set.
No, I think I just go into president being like, meh, I could be president, and like that's my
Meh.
slogan. Like, meh, I could
Just
be,
like
and people
Kanye.
are like, what's
No,
up with that?
I want to run for president.
Kanye.
I want Markiplier to run for president.
Yeah. Does anybody else remember when Kanye did run for president?
I remember when
No,
he
he
tried.
announced that he
Yeah.
was
No, he was on the
going
ballot.
to. He was on the ballot?
He was on the ballot. Kanye West
Mr.
was
West.
on the ballots in 2021.
We need a fact checker.
I would have voted then.
I mean,
So I did not
did
know.
you see
Dude,
Kanye
either that
West's
or my mom is
daughter?
a huge fucking liar and she's gonna catch his hand.
I thought he wasn't. I thought he just kept talking about it and just like did a bunch of campaigning and then didn't do it.
No, I heard he was an independent. And my mother said he was on the ballot. of course, my mom is a huge fibber sometimes.
I seen Mr. West on the ballot in 1864.
Now that Kanye West, he ran for the presidency once. That's officially Mama Star. That's her that's her voice now forever.
Yeah, my mom, I don't know. One day I'll understand. I'll figure her out. We'll see.
Qualified for ballot access in 13 states.
Does it list all of them, or is it just a couple?
The campaign sued for ballot access in 5 additional states. Lost appeals, gave up on 4 other states, missed
Yep.
deadline.
It appeared on the California ballot.
That's you.
That's us. That was where I was back in the day.
Very
Told
interesting.
you.
Me and Kanye West actually share a birthday, so if you want to ever shout his birthday out, June 8th, let him know.
God, I'm just one step away from getting your social security.
You're getting closer, yeah. I would just have to tell you where I live and you'd get some of it. Or where I was born, I guess.
Matt, I think you told me this already.
I did tell you that. But that's only the last 4, the crucial ones.
Matt, you've already done this.
Bro just says his entire soul.
I would never.
Now tell me your mother's maiden.
I actually think I've said that on here too.
Yes, you have. You have said a lot of information. I feel like if anyone ever you have to have edited that out, please.
Oh, absolutely
God.
not. No. I'm one of those believers in evil's out there for evil people. Evil comes for good people, but not randomly through a Twitch stream. It's written down in my codex somewhere. Just that word for word.
Fox just leaves. All of a sudden, you see a new fucking viewer on each video.
It's slippery buttery convict. We made it a whole stream without him making fun of me, so things are looking up.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty happy that my friend Julia actually popped in. She's a great gal.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I hope to hang out with her more often, but it's difficult, with my work schedule and the fact that she goes to every convention within the fucking on the East Coast. It's tough.
Yeah.
No, she loves what she does, and she has fun.
Are you ready for game?
Adri is asking if we are ready for the game for the night.
Yeah, well, I was about to ask Fox, how much longer do we have with you tonight? Do you have time for at least a game?
A game of what?
That's the question. Adri has come up with a game or two to play on stream tonight.
So I will let you guys choose. We can play. Well, I guess we'll have to try and figure out how to do 3-sided devil's advocate. Actually, there's choice of 3 games. I'll put Jacob's vote in here that he's very excited about.
Thanks, Jacob.
There's 3-way devil's advocate, where essentially I will give you a topic, and you guys will take 3 sides of it, and you'll have to argue for your side. There is conspiracy theories, of which I will give you guys a broad topic, like celebrities, and you will choose a celebrity and a conspiracy theory that you created about them, and you must convince me that it is real. And then there is third, and personally my favorite, is essentially where I'm going to give you a scenario. I will let the person choose, the first person who goes, if the character is trying to live or die. And essentially, you guys will continue narrating this character's experience while trying to get a natural 20 on the first roll. And if your actions help the character to achieve its goal, the DC will lower by 1. And essentially, it'll flip back and forth between who is telling the story until you guys hit the roll.
I'm not gonna lie, something about conspiracy theory sounds stupidly fun.
That was my favorite one.
But since we have a guest on tonight, I say we let Fox choose as long as you have enough time.
Well, they haven't pinged me yet.
because you had like a certain kind of cutoff that you had something going on, right?
Yes, I do have a Vampire the Masquerade game going on tonight.
Ooh.
Stop sneezing on me. It's me. I want your Moko son. My dog.
Oh, that dog of mine.
Can I pet that dog?
It's a
But
French haze, so he has nose problems.
That's the best.
gotta love a little bit of snot on your brand new, just out of the dryer jeans. It's perfect.
All right.
What camera are we going with?
What do you think, Fox?
Well, I think it's only 2 votes for, what was it,
your
conspiracies?
vote counts as 37, so.
Let's go conspiracies 500.
Nice. Radical.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
So I will give you the first category, which is going to be celebrities, considering Jacob was talking about it so avidly earlier.
Oh god. Do I just pick a random
So-
celebrity?
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time, unless you're completely ready now.
All the time.
Already have picked out a celebrity and already have a complete theory with evidence to back it up. Mental evidence.
I'm constantly ready to ruin celebrities' lives, so go ahead.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I mean, I can start off this shindig.
Okay, Matt, you can go first.
Uh,
I'm surprised Jacob.
Paris Hilton is actually just a skin husk for a small alien-like creature that lives inside of her purse. Often seen as like a small chihuahua, but has been known to be a more puffy type, a small dog-looking animal as well. But that's actually the real creature controlling the skin husk that is Paris Hilton.
You know?
How do you refute this? This one's tough.
I'm looking at pictures of Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, huh?
She is depicted with a dog
All the time.
very commonly.
Mm-hmm.
You know who was also depicted with dogs a lot? 101
Dogman.
Dalmatians.
Cruella de Vil.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's just Cruella de Vil. You know, she just has a big thing for him. And she just has those dog-like features, you know. Maybe she just wears those coats too often. Which she's still human, but she just has those features.
So it sounds
There
like
you go. She has
Jacob's.
human children. There you go. That's a big. That's a big one.
So it sounds like Jacob's conspiracy is Cruella de Vil, the not real creature, is slowly becoming a dog.
I like Matt's theory.
Fox, what do you got?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with the Kardashians, didn't. But I would say a general conspiracy is that I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Mickey 17.
Yes. Great movie.
But once you get to a certain popularity, I think they just download your brain. Not even make clones, but they download it to keep it for later. Because sometimes some of these comedians are like copies of each other. Like
You know?
implement your memories into a new baby, like forced reincarnation.
You know, I definitely can get behind that. Honestly.
Yeah. Shout out Mickey 13, by the way. A great movie.
17.
17. What a mistake
Great.
I've made.
Disrespect. Dishonor on you.
Dishonor
Dishonor on your family.
on your cow.
Jacob, would you like to go last?
I like to think, or
You'd like to think, or you know?
I know that all these rappers that have died are actually just hanging out at like a resort. And they're just banking off all these death songs.
The
I
resort
agree.
kind of like an island.
Yikes.
Nah,
Yikes.
not at the Hilton.
Double
The Hilton
yikes.
Resort
Double
in
yikes.
Florida.
In
Because
Florida,
Oh yeah, or
I
in Greenville,
agree.
or I mean in South Carolina.
you know who I miss?
Hmm.
Frank Ocean.
Anyways,
Shout out Frank Ocean, sorry.
Bro, he left.
good for him.
I said Matt wins.
What? Matt didn't even have a good one.
Matt wins that one.
Best there ever was.
Lame.
Paris Hilton, I've been
Lame.
watching.
Matt gets 1 point.
All right. So does that mean Matt gets to decide the topic?
Matt, would you like to decide the topic, or would you like to continue
No,
creating
go
theories?
go ahead, go ahead. I'm a theorier. I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do conspiracy theories about animals.
Oh, done. This one is I've discussed this one thousands of times. I think orca whales are just studying us for one big attack. That's why they keep getting close, and then that's why randomly they just like attack someone because that's one of them getting too ramped up. But they're watching us. We used to slaughter them like livestock, and now we're like, ooh, don't do that. But they don't forget those orcas. They'll come for us. Also, they have their own
Yeah.
localized languages. Just so you know, that is scientific fact. If one orca from one side of the world goes to another one, their word for scary human boat is different. So they're too smart. They know too much, and we should avoid the ocean at all times. Protect the
Yeah,
moose.
they watch.
I agree with that last little bit. I hate the ocean. It's terrifying.
I love the ocean. I love the ocean. Swam in that bitch for so long.
Like, I watched a documentary about orcas just watching a sea lion for like 3 days, just to slowly move in each day, causing like paranoia.
They're terrifying.
Mine,
Like, dude, check this out.
I know that dogs do go to heaven. It's in their name.
This one makes me feel good.
Oh man, I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's fact.
So if I let someone else win, what is that saying about me?
It says you hate your partner.
You can use that.
What do you think, Fox? What do you got?
Conspiracy about animals. Mhm. I think animals are fake. That's why they freeze up when they see car lights, because it's like Get Out. When you take the picture of the guy and the bright light flashes, it resets their brain. So maybe the government puts people into animals,
Oh man,
and that's why they freeze up. It locks up their body.
that makes Bambi so much more sad.
That makes Bambi a lot more fucking horrific. That makes.
That's
What does that say about
exactly.
Rio?
That's
Fuck.
like
It
because
makes
in
Rio make
Bambi,
sense.
when the hunter uses his mom's voice,
Uh-huh.
like a deer caller.
Mm-hmm. Man.
Bambi was just Disney letting us know like this is happening.
Disney just released a movie about a person going into like
Hopper.
a beaver.
Yeah. My daughter's watched it like
Mhm.
4
Oh my
times.
god, that movie.
Dude,
That's a terrifying ass movie.
that shark tunnel scene was scary for
Yeah.
a kids movie.
Yeah. Man.
Fucking
All right, everyone,
terrifying.
let's have a good squish.
It's so
What?
good.
He's getting a megalodon is getting carried by seagulls.
Dude, it was, and like his roof got ripped off, so he was just like, "I'm hungry, sorry." It's like a nice Southern lady accent. It's like, oh, it was scary. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that was very
Get out of
it
the
was
car.
intimidating.
And then you watch your eyes dilate and go black.
Yeah. I love the perspective of when the animals are talking, and then a person looks at them, and they look like so different. They lose their
Exactly.
eye color. Oh, it's so funny. It's a good one.
Okay, now I have to pick who fucking wins.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, I agree with Matt,
But you don't believe
but
that dogs go to heaven?
I have
Are
to
you-
I have to give it to Jacob because he's saying God.
So are you implying that dogs don't go to heaven?
No,
either?
you're getting the fucking point, bro. Shut the fuck up.
So my dog Roxy is not in heaven. Is that what you're telling me right now?
See, I'm
Later?
just let it be for the record. Let it be for the record. Let it be for the record. I'm being peer pressured to giving him a point.
Fucking what?
You have a point. You're tied with Matt. Simply because I was peer pressured.
Simply, and animals being people is too sad.
Animals being people is a sick fucking theory.
Animals being people is a
That
dark fucking theory that if we trek on this for too long,
That's what skinwalkers.
the government's going to be knocking on our
because
doors.
think about it.
Skinwalkers. Oh no.
Yeah, and there are people who remember that they were people, and so they start standing up.
Oh,
Like the deer in Adventure Time, he takes off his hooves and gets
I
the little
love
fingers.
that
Oh
deer.
god, don't.
Oh god.
Wait. Adventure Time proves it because there was once a horse that was actually a person in Adventure Time.
Yeah, it was
There's
Ice
also,
King
you know,
taking them out.
Jake the dog.
We gotta kill the horse.
we do
that-
poo brain all the time.
Adventure
in my
Time was
house.
cool, and then it got fucking scary.
And then it got scary. Like Steven
And then it got
Universe
even
gets
cooler.
weird. Steven Universe gets weird, and then it gets sad because it's way too personal.
It's all about abandonment and how people don't love you, and so you give yourself to them and they still don't love you, and then you got to deal with your parents' problems on top of your own problems.
Oh no.
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Steven literally has a full-on fucking breakdown. It's like, I hate myself, and now I'm gonna turn to a thing that harms everyone I love around them. That was literally the finale of the fucking Steven Universe show.
Oh god, if we're talking about traumatic shows, Bluey.
Bluey
never even
Bluey
watched
hits
Bluey.
hard. Bluey hits hard as a parent.
Jacob hasn't even seen a single fucking episode.
I haven't, but
He hasn't seen a single fucking episode. I've seen them all.
Bluey, as a parent, you watch Bluey and you go, "Oh, I'm not good enough." I know that now. It's hard to watch as an adult, but it's also really fun.
Bluey in my presence again, Jacob.
I was a Sesame kid.
A Sesame?
Yeah, Sesame Street.
You didn't say Sesame Street. You just said Sesame. I'm a Sesame's kid.
Yeah, it's a separate conspiracy theory where all sesame seeds are actually just small versions of people.
Just small versions of Elmo.
Yeah. Fun fact of the day: for all of my construction working buddies, when we were out of town, I ran a Sesame Street one shot where the Teletubbies were secretly trying to invade, and one of my players found a gun. No, it was a knife in the ball pit. And he decided he had to be a villain at that point. Forgot the premise that he was looking for spies and just hid in the back of the room and was like, "I'm gonna kill this one." And he went on a murder rampage.
I love murder hopefully.
Yeah.
Just the usual.
Okay. My goodness.
That's a small tangent.
Next round of theories. We'll do TV shows or TV in general.
I got one.
Ooh.
Okay, you want to go first?
Gravity Falls is about the future.
I would really hope that my fucking universe and reality around me wasn't up to like two 12-year-old kids.
Now, if you've seen all of Gravity Falls, there's this entity called Bill. Now, Bill is this scheming triangle man who is hell bent on either destroying the world, recreating the world, or making sure that whatever goes his way. Now, that is happening in the US today.
Well, he has a birth defect. He was born looking upright instead of to the. That was the problem.
Yeah.
So while he looked up at other dimensions and his family are two-dimensional creatures, they're like, "What are you looking at? Look at us. I can't." You don't see that outside? So he tore himself out of his reality,
And,
causing a rift in his, and it burned his reality.
See,
then,
this is only proof.
and then he met that chick that broke his heart, and then he decided to just ruin everyone. Read the books.
Yeah.
So my only question is, Gravity Falls canonically takes place during the summer of 2012.
Don't listen to that.
That sounds pretty.
This is all
That seems like sounds like you did a big goof up, actually.
No. It's supposed to. It's so apparently it's about what
Did you just ask what year I just
I
said?
don't give a fuck what the year was really, but it's about the future.
Aye, Captain. Let's hear a better theory.
The Rugrats is all about Tommy trying to understand his actual trauma that he's going through. Where Phil and Lil were unborn babies, so they never knew what it was. Chucky is his inability to cope with the world, so he locks himself away. The Rugrats is actually the saddest thing you've ever seen.
I really hope that's not true.
Well, you should look that one up.
Can
That's
I
a
get
scary one to go down.
Can I get a happier theory, please?
Fox, give us the
Then I should
worst
probably
theory ever.
yeah, then I should probably erase that answer.
Erases the board, the entire thing. All 5 options off the table.
That's also why Tommy's dad makes toys, because he just wants more babies and he can't have any more babies. It's a sad theory. You should don't look it up. It's really sad.
You ever play the games? Did you ever play the games?
Nope.
They were good. I liked them. You gotta play like a lot of mini games for like the game to actually make sense. And sadly, that theory is very heightened in the video games.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna be quiet.
All right, we're ready.
We're
Fox.
gonna play a quiet game. We're gonna let Fox answer.
They got him.
It's all right.
Tommy Pickles
Yeah.
got him.
I was given a piece of steak.
Ooh.
Because they're barbecuing. So.
Uh-oh.
Well, we got to him.
Jacob, you should make me steak.
Okay, let's see. Do I know any happy theories? Everything's so dark.
That was a pretty evil laugh, yeah.
What was the topic again?
Conspiracy theories for TV shows.
Oh.
And you gave me the world was gonna end, and Matt gave me I want to go take a bottle of Tylenol.
And Fox?
The Descendants movies are all about happy families that need to learn to love each other. But they're hidden between teenage angst. How about that one?
Bro, the fact that I've heard like the tiniest little snippet from the new like Descendants movies, and it's talking about fucking Nepo babies.
I only seen the first one. I don't know anything else.
It completely disgraces the original Descendants movie, which I personally think is actually a good movie. Just the first one alone. No sequel, nothing after that. Just the first one alone. It has a good storyline, a good plot, and the songs are still Disney songs, but they're fun.
The dance from the second one with the knights who go from being metal to clearly rubber is pretty great.
And they start like twerking or
yes.
something.
Yeah. That's pretty much peak Disney right there.
I never really got into the Disney movies.
I don't understand when they went back in time to do a prequel that also went into the future, because it's like Descendants turning red or something, where they had Red Robin Hood or Little Red, whatever, I forget what her name is, but the little girl in the a Big Bad Wolf story goes from the past into the future because she's apparently evil. and go steal the grandmother's wand, and then figures out, oh, you don't have to be evil, you can be good. And goes back to the past to still be evil. So then everyone from the future comes to the past to tell her, hey man, you gotta calm down.
And then she pulls out a Glock.
And
Literally, like,
I feel like a lot of problems in the movie could have been solved with just a gun.
A lot of movies' problems could be solved with this gun.
not the Rugrats.
So much
You have to
Steven
go through the
Universe
emotional change. You have to develop yourself
fuck
as a
the
person.
emotional change.
Anyway, so
I'm gonna
I
give
won
that
that
one to
point, right? Oh.
No.
So I won that point, right?
That one goes to Fox because he gave me the only fun answer that made us spiral into a discussion. So fuck you, man.
So I feel like we need a tiebreaker to win this thing, and Fox can then enjoy his steak.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to put any like meat near me. That stuff will get absorbed.
Love it.
Anything happens to chicken.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Specifically with Boa.
Yeah. You know what? Yes.
The last theory. I want you to give me a theory about the human body.
Ooh. Yes or no?
We don't need the mitochondria.
The
I need you
powerhouse
to
of
shut
the
the fuck
cell.
up.
Get out
He
of
is
here.
the powerhouse of the cell.
That's his
That's the
official.
only thing I
That's his
learned.
official
We don't
theory.
need the mitochondria.
You can go fuck yourself.
You don't.
And the mitochondria will be the only thing of you left.
So the mitochondria, the whole premise behind it is that it powerhouses the cell. Now, so does the heart. The heart pumps the blood and it keeps the whole body running.
So okay,
Just-
Every other part of the
Homeboy
body
doesn't know what a
also-
cell is.
Every organ, every fucking organ,
part of
every-
biology is
there's also
the fact that
something called glucose, which keeps it alive. You know, because that's what it needs.
So I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is your heart made out of?
Blood vessels.
What
Veins.
are those made out of?
Let him
What are
cook.
those made out of?
Let him cook.
Blood.
What are those made out of?
Blood.
Yes. What makes a blood?
Ooh,
I
say
want you to say a
quartz.
very key
Say
word here.
quartz.
See what?
Say quartz. That's string theory. You're
rhymes with
technically right.
goblin.
There you go. Of course.
If you believe in string theory, he's
I do believe in
technically
string
right.
theory.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Cells. The key word here is a cell.
It's okay, Adri. The mitochondria isn't needed.
Jacob loses. Next one. Jacob loses by pissing me off.
That's fair. That's fair. They say you
He
can't
loses the
walk
point.
if you lose your pinky toe, like your equilibrium goes off. That's actually not true. That's just where they keep the tracking devices in our pinky toes. So they just don't want you to lose that.
But I like my pinky toe.
Here, let me cut it off. Let me figure it out.
Jacob, you cut your own off.
But then I wouldn't be able to walk straight.
You don't walk straight anyway. You walk straight into Boa.
I'm down for that.
I'm divorcing you.
All right, Fox, you got to dig us out of this hole. 'Cause I don't think we're doing it. It's all up to you now.
Conspiracy theory, huh? Let's see. Schizophrenia isn't real. It's the government spies using their drones to force you into a forced paranoia to keep you in check. That's why when you see hallucinations, it's actually people in thermosuits or what is it called? Invisibility suits. So they flicker on and off, so you think you're seeing things, but they're just watching you because you're breaking out of the simulation.
I want that job. Honestly, I know I'm ruining people's lives, but I want that job.
I want that job.
Ooh,
That's like
here I am.
it's the movie about it where this lady's controlling husband is making her go crazy with hallucinations because he has this camo suit that goes completely invisible, so he watches her while she's sleeping. and he watches her everywhere she goes. But then it bugs out because she starts trying to fight back, so it
Oh,
flickers in and out of like
yeah. Is that the new Invisible
vision.
Man movie that came out a couple years ago?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That I was really excited because I love that monster catalog, you know. And then to find out it was a suit, I was a little bummed. I was like, Rick and Morty did
You
it,
know,
and that was pretty good.
what are you doing?
So obviously you said Jacob loses. Is it tracking in your pinky
Oh,
toe or
Jacob
schizophrenia
loses.
isn't real?
I'm giving the point to Matt because I like the fact that he says that the government plants stuff in our body.
You'll never look at your pinky toe again.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like the mitochondria was just too much for your brain to handle, Adri.
I need to.
I don't think your culinary brain can handle an actual degree of
No.
Oh, you mean my degree? The degree that I have that is called the degree of science, my Bachelor of Science, actually, because technically
Bro.
my major falls into the science, which means I'm a woman in STEM.
You're not a woman. Whoa,
No.
whoa! I'm sorry. Who's
I
fucking
think
dick are you sticking
the
into the
government
fucking
watches
STEM?
through your eyeballs. That's why when you go to the eye doctor and they have you look through the machine, that's them updating the software.
Oh,
And then when it
nice.
forces you to blink,
Bro,
Nice.
that's some real cyberpunk fucking shit right there.
If we get to have two, mine is my long-standing one that gingers are actually black.
No, no,
they're just albino.
no. That's not a theory. It's just proven wrong.
No, it's been proven right. We're further away from you whiteys.
All right, here's one. If we're doing two, then blondes aren't actually dumb.
You hate blondes.
Well,
Yeah, but they're not dumb. There's a lot of blonde women in very high paying jobs.
Wait, why are we doing a second one?
Not just for
I don't
shits and
know,
giggles.
just for funsies. I already won, so. Oh man,
These blondes,
we
man.
died.
I'm a loser. Um. Okay. All right. So we've had some funsies. We're hitting that hour and a half mark, right? Um. I feel like we could have said a lot different things, but I enjoyed a little bit of conspiracy. I want everyone to go to bed now thinking about stupid other conspiracies. And you should leave your favorite conspiracy down in the buttons where you get to say your own words on the internet, freedom of speech and whatnot.
Or you guys
Or
can throw them into the general chat in the server if
yeah.
you're following and watching the server, or if you're a part of the tavern board. By all means, um, leave like your own conspiracy theory in the general chat and what you think is a conspiracy.
Speaking of, one more time before we have to hang up our hat for the night, Jacob. What Discord are you talking about?
The tavern board.
Explain what the tavern board is.
You fucking you can leave.
You did let it linger. You let it linger a long time.
So the tavern board is a place where if you are looking for a game or if you're looking to learn how to run a game, we are there to help you. If you're looking to learn about a system, if you're looking to learn about a new like virtual tabletop, we're also there to help you. 24/7, we have staff that's from different countries and whatnot. So if you have questions or concerns, you can message us here on Twitch, or you can message any of us in the Discord, and by all means, we'll help you out as best as we can.
Can you put that in braille for me?
Yes, we can.
I
Internet
could
braille.
actually. I have a friend.
Yeah. He's a braille machine, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does own a braille machine.
Now, you did mention a few things of what the TTB is. We just ran a poll yesterday, kind of to figure out where everyone is.
What a screenshot you got there, man!
Isn't it
What
great? That was them making fun of you, by the way. And in case you're wondering where we're at here, that's them making fun of Star. And if you really want to know the context, you'll just have to join the TTB. But we have 8 people who consider themselves forever DMs. We have more GMs, sorry. We have more GMs than that in the system, but they consider themselves like just GMs, right? We have 5 people who join specifically to learn how to GM. That's something we actually do and help you out with. And then you can kind of go through the numbers from there. obviously we didn't hit everyone in the world in the Discord, but you know, a few loyal few kind of let us know what they're looking at here. So we have a range of things going on, and we just hope that if you have any interest in, you know, just being around people who like to share their ideas and thoughts and their games with other people, come join us. It's a fun time, and you get to meet random people like King Fox over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or me, Star. You know, I'm fucking annoying, but you know, it's fun.
You will never see me.
You'll never see Adri. She will pop out of her hole and then she'll go right back to it.
That's right.
Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, good poll. +1 for the reference. But Fox, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm glad I got a little bit more time to interact with you, and you know, keep an eye out. I run some fun games. We have a lot of people who run some fun games. I know you're looking for what days you said, Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
Look at me remembering
Are you a
things.
late night gamer?
I always
Am I
recommend Matt to do.
I do recommend Matt as a DM. But if you're a late night gamer, I'm always down.
I am. I stay up every night.
Ooh, there you
Yep,
go.
I periodically run games from 11:30 p.m. to about 3 in the morning.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. Well, with that, on behalf of TTB Talks and the Tavern Board, thank you for everyone who hung out with us tonight. Chat-wise, of course, a simple cheese platter, and of course you, Mr. Fox. So thanks for jumping in. Thanks for rolling a d6 with us. Jacob, would you like to give us the sign out of the night?
Absolutely. Be gay, do drugs. Wait,
No.
Be gay,
don't
do crimes.
no.
do crimes. Do
Mhm.
crimes, not drugs. Don't do
Unless
drugs.
that drug is
Is
prescription to you specifically, as then you should take as instructed.
exactly. So be gay, do
Ooh-wee.
crimes. See you on the Tavern Board.
Don't be
Adios,
safe.
tacos. Fuck off.
And
Man.
as always, for me, deuces mooses. We'll catch you next time. See ya.